Sound focus for the aw sound. Notice that the IPA shows it as not a closed O, but an open aw. All right, this is aw. This is not a glide vowel. So as I say these words, watch my mouth and notice that I'm not gliding it the way I did with O. All right, so I'm going to say these words. You watch at me, all right? Saw, cause, call, ought, fought, taught, thought, walk, cough, strong, awful, always. Okay, so watch the difference between O and aw. O, aw. O, aw. O, aw. Try that in your mirror. Look at your mirror. O, aw. O, aw. O, aw. So, aw. Now, again, I have to remind you, don't let letters fool you. Especially if you think of letters in your own language. Because the letters in your own language might look the same, but they're not pronounced the same way. For example, C-A-U-S-E. In English we say cause. In Spanish, we don't say aw, we say ow when we say those two letters. In French, when we say A-U, we don't say aw, we say o. So, you got to throw that out. Because in English, we're going to say aw. And we're not going to say aw, we're going to say aw. Okay, so A-W and A-U both have the sound aw. So, let's say these words. Saw, saw. Take a look at your mirror. Make sure you're not going like this, saw. Okay, don't close your lips. Make sure that the W doesn't make a W sound. It only indicates how to pronounce the letter A, because the letter A has a lot of different pronunciations. So with the letter U or W after it, it's a signal to us to say the sound aw. Saw, cause, cause. Now, we have a lot of words that end with A-L-L. So this group or this pattern is all and then all, call. So without the C, A-L-L, all. With a B, ball. With a C, call. With an F, fall. With an H, haul. With an M, mall. With a T, tall. With a W, wall. They all rhyme, right? A-L-L. Always pronounce it all. Now we have the letter O-U-G-H-T. Now you know that G-H is silent. We have a lot of words that are spelled in this way, and we hear only two sounds. We hear all, and so we hear ought, ought. With an F in front of it, past tense of fight is fought, fought. Now, we have the past tense of buy, which is spelled the same way with a B, bought, bought. The past tense of seek is sought, sought. The past tense of think is thought, thought. And the past tense of teach is taught, the same sound, but a different spelling. I don't know how that happened. This one is A-U-G-H-T. The others are all O-U-G-H-T. All right, here's another pattern, A-L-K. In this pattern, A-L-K, the L is silent. Don't pronounce the L at all. So we don't say walk, we say walk. W-A-K, walk. Instead of a W, we put a T there, we get talk. Instead of T, we put a CH there, we get chalk. So chalk, walk, talk, all of these are pronounced the same way. They are rhymes. All right, here's another one, O-U-G-H in the word cough. The O-U-G-H spelling is very tricky. It has many different pronunciations, and it's hard to figure them out. There's no real rule. This letter spelling, this letter combination, I don't know why we have so many different pronunciations. But for the word cough, we pronounce it k, aw, f, 3 sounds with those 5 letters, cough. And if you're feeding the pigs in the farm, you have something that's usually long, so a lot of pigs can line up. You pour the food into it. That's called a trough. T-R-O-U-G-H, trough. But other words that have O-U-G-H do not have the sound aw. They may have the sound as in rough and tough and enough. And some of them may not even pronounce a GH at all like an F, just oo as in through. So put those aside for now and just think of the aw in cough because that's our sound focus here. Now we also have just the simple letter O as in strong. So O-N-G words, strong, are all aw sound, just like all call. So these different spellings all have the same sound, aw. L-O-N-G, long. A-L-O-N-G, along. W-R-O-N-G, wrong. S-O-N-G, song. T-H-O-N-G, thong. Ping pong, P-O-N-G. So the O-N-G is always pronounced ong, ong. Now we already saw A-W in the word saw, past tense of see, or the tool that you use to cut the logs, that's a saw. We saw the A-W in that word, and we see it again in the word awful. So this is aw, awful, awful. Now we come to the word always, which has A-L. Many times when A is followed by L, not always, just often, when it is followed by L, the A is pronounced aw, not a, not a, not ah, but aw, as in always, 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 always practice, always, always listen, look, feel, and pronounce. So that's the sound aw, as in saw, cause, call, ought, fought, taught, thought, walk, cough, strong, awful, and always. Now let's do a little bit of